graduated from the University of Georgia in 1972, and then took a job down here. And I was unemployed, and there was a forester here in town, a consulting firm, and he called me and offered me, well, he asked to come down to interview, and I came down to interview, and he offered me the job, and I took it, and been here ever since. Well, it's a friendly small town. I just enjoy the atmosphere, small town atmosphere. I run a building supply store. I manage and own a building supply store since 1977. I served on the Chamber of Commerce. I was president for 1 year. Well, yeah, I went through the chairs of the chamber. I'm in the Kiwanis Club. Yeah, I've been on council 2 terms, 8 years. I'm running for re-election for another 4-year term. Well, the biggest accomplishment is helping with the transition of the Department of Corrections moving into Tift College. That's the biggest. Well, it's going to grow. There's no doubt it's going to grow. It just depends on the economy, how much it grows, when the economy starts to recover and all that. But the Department of Corrections is going to help that growth. But, you know, people are looking for a place to live, and they like Monroe County. We got lots of land, lots of places to live, but anyway, it's going to grow. Well, the biggest thing is to manage the city as fiscally responsible as you can. I mean, you know, we have our own power system, we have our own water system, sewer system, so we have enterprise funds that generate money. I've always wanted to operate the city off of the user fees off of that rather than taxes. But, you know, they've got to be managed properly to make a profit. Want to finish the move of the Department of Corrections. There's some other entities that are looking at that Tift College property. It'd be nice for other state agencies to move in there. State agencies are kind of recession-proof, so it'd be a good thing for the community as far as business and generating, you know, revenue or whatever. But that would be the big thing, Department of Corrections, and then managing the growth that's going to come off of that. Because anytime you have people coming into an area, even if they're just coming in and working, they're going to be, they're going to live somewhere else and just commute. People draw other people, and if those people, even though they're just day residents and they come in and live for the day, they still got to have somewhere to eat lunch, you know, to maybe do some shopping and stuff like that. So it's going to generate some residual growth. I mean, we bought it from a private company, but the company was in the same position the city's in now. All they were doing was they were skimming off the profits, and then they wouldn't upgrade the system. And the system was less than what it should be. And, well, actually, we paid too much for it. So, you know, and we haven't looked at the rates in a long time. The rates should really be adjusted. We're way below the market as far as our basic channel setup. Cable is a struggle. It sounded like a good idea when we went into it, and it may still be a good idea. But right now, it's a tough nut to crack. It's actually losing money. We had a business plan when we brought the system. It didn't pan out the way that the consultant designed it. But you know, I think it's a good system. I think if it could be developed and expanded, that, you know, it could be a profitable operation. Well, yeah, I mean, consolidation is good. Forsyth and Monroe County is not a candidate for consolidation, in my opinion, because we're not equals. Now, you take Macon and Bibb County would be a prime candidate for consolidation, because most of Bibb County is the city of Macon. Well, if Forsyth and Monroe County consolidated, Forsyth would get lost in the shuffle because Monroe County is so much bigger than Forsyth. But there could be some combined departments. Fire department could be combined. Police department. The problem with the police department is the city of Forsyth, the city proper, demands a higher level of service than the county does. So it's hard to make things equal when you, because there's so many more people in a closer proximity in the city. The patrols are more intensive. You got more businesses and stuff like that. So it'd be very difficult to consolidate it and make it even for the county taxpayer and for the city taxpayer. What might be an answer, if you can't run two separate departments, is maybe contract with the sheriff's department. Contract with them rather than consolidate, but contract with them where that they provided the services for a fee, and it would be separate from the sheriff's department itself. Well, I've enjoyed my 8 years. I enjoy serving for the citizens. You know, I appreciate their confidence in me in the past. If they so choose to elect me again, I'll be glad to serve again.
Not a one.